Kakanda TV.
I'm getting to 70 years, and I'm a son to a king, and I'm a son to a princess. We have 4 ruling houses in Budam. We have Atungbile, we have a Danki, we have Imiwo, and we have Yeba. Presently, it's in our house that finished ruling. The king died just 8 days ago, and we thank God during his time. That was when we had the first class. During his time, court was renovated. During his time, we had a speaker. During his time, we have the best palace in Lokoja 1 and 2. During his time, we have got a minister during his time, and we've got Kadi too during his time. In our tradition, we have a title holder who is called Shaba. That Shaba is by the right-handed side of the king, the first councillor. We have Eketu, second councillor, Maku, third councillor, and the fourth Luka councillor. They are the ruling houses. By his left wing, we have Nokozu, who are the kingmakers, Badaki, and Sokiago, then Shamia. They are the kingmakers. They have their limitation. And wherever they are, so that is where they are. But we here, from that Shaba, he become a king. Even the Petu can become a king up to Luka. So the first consultant of our king is the Shaba. He has to look to the right before he look to the left. And by virtue, when he said somebody is Shaba in our tradition, is somebody who learned what the king is doing. For after his demise, the Shaba continue for where he stopped. That is our tradition. Fortunate enough, we are very lucky. Apart from the things I counted, we had the best Shaba in history of Kakanda. The best, the elaborate one, the most popular Shaba. In those days, I can remember there was a king that 7 Shabas, they died before him. All because of kingship tussle. And this one did not tussle. He didn't even want it. We forced him to be. So, in our tradition, anybody that is being given Shaba is the one that will rule after the king. Because he knows the in and out of what the king did before the king died. In a nutshell, I would suggest that whoever is having a contention should bear it, because the present Shaba is the one that worked that seat. He devoted his time, his money, and everything, his popularity, to make sure that our king did well, and he did well. He's a candidate, the man behind the mask. When I was saying that the present Shaba, Alhaji Farooq Muhammad Kakanda, is capable and is equal to the task to be the new king, because the kingship is moving from our own place to a new, and this is their own time, according to what I heard from my fathers. Others have ruled. It's their own turn to rule. That was what we, the donkeys, we are thanking Allah for. Because the king that died is a novice of kingship. And God help us, brought a Shaba to him that is guide. And without this Shaba, what will have happened in Buddha will be worse. Now, this present Shaba, Alhaji Farooq Muhammad Kakanda, he has learned much about the kingship of Kakanda Kingdom. If anybody come in that doesn't have this know-how of the Kakanda Kingdom, we are going back to primitive age. Because every tool should be given to a professional. You cannot carry cutlass and give it to carpenter. You cannot carry saw and give it to fisherman. Everybody has his own tool. In 2024, there is something the Shaba did of which is surprising. I and Shaba, we are together around 6 o'clock in the evening. Shaba was telling a committee that they should meet in a place, very risky place, early morning of the next day. Eventually, Shaba was there before them, and they are from Lokoja, and Shaba was from Kano. Shaba was there before the committee. So in essence, there are many things. Shaba is influential. Shaba brought the king to limelight. He's connected anyway. Alhaji Farooq Muhammad Kakanda is an influential Shaba because in all arms of government, business-wise, is influential. And with him, we are going to progress in Buddha, inshallah. I can remember when we are mourning the king, the fort at the right wing of the king, which is Lupa Kadi Bello. He was saying something that day that Shaba Farooq Muhammad Kakanda is living in Kano. But even those that are living in Delhi, which is closer proximity, they are not as prompt as Shaba. Then if Shaba with his business conglomerate, both Kano, Lokoja and many other places, Shaba can be more prompt on matters of Buddha, particularly matters of Kakanda. Okay? When he's on that throne, he was going to do better. When he was doing that, it wasn't his responsibility. I want people to mark this. And he was doing that best, or better, not best. By the time you get to that throne, he's going to do the best. The kingmakers, thank God, there are people we know, and they should dance to the tradition. They should dance to the tradition. They should not go civilized. You see, Kano State today is civilized. We cannot compare our civilization to Kano State, are we? But they dance to tradition. They drop civilization and go to that tradition. Let the kingmakers go by tradition. Kakandas all over the world, we should cooperate. For the betterment of progress, for us to progress, we should cooperate with each other. We should be our brothers' keepers, and we should not be selfish with each other. Selfish in the sense not just for money or no. When you see your brother, in a situation, you bring him out. When we talk of selfish, it's not just for monetary or material. No. As what I've been saying since, let us support Shaba for the progress of Kakanda.
Kakanda TV.